Spiritual hot girl coach, spiritual hot girl coach. I'm a hottie. I know you see this body that you really like. Third eye popping, I can tell you what's in sight. Pick a card, make you wanna pick your chin up. Motivating all the girlies, you a winner. Spiritual hot girl coach.
Hey Power One, welcome to your reading, and today we're going to be seeing what is happening in your weekend. And if this is not a weekend when you're watching this, then what's happening in your next 3 days. So yes, if my readings are still on sale, 25 for 30 minutes, and I believe 50 for an hour. So I don't know how long I'm gonna keep this sale going. I just been kind of letting it flow. So if you are looking to get a personal reading, now would be the time, because I am still doing that sale. I may be ending it maybe in a few days depending, but yeah. So if you need a personal reading, email me and we can get that taken care of. And also my journal / book Rich Baby Mama is still on Amazon for sale. Link is still in the bio, so yeah, check that out. And yeah, let's get started. I'm feeling like I'm forgetting something, but let's get started. So for your tarot, we have the 7 of Wands, the 3 of Wands, Student. You and this person should be friends. Celebration. We got the balloon picture. You have a lot of people that love you. Bad teeth. And life is conspiring for me. So this weekend, Power One, you could be in like heavy protection mode, heavy boundaries mode. You could be trying to protect this new you. You could be wanting to be somebody different or do something that you never done before, or maybe do something that's completely new to you. And you could just be like dodging everything that doesn't go with your new self concept. So you could be wanting to, like, for example, you could be wanting to be healthier. You could be wanting to be like a healthier person. You could want to eat more fruits and vegetables, drink more water, go to the gym. You could just be trying to become this healthier person. So like if a friend comes around, or if a, I don't know, romantic partner comes around and they're like wanting to eat unhealthy or do unhealthy things, you're gonna be like turning them down. You're gonna be turning down people, places, and things that doesn't go with how you are wanting to live your life. And for a lot of y'all could be finding out what particular people or what particular habits or things are getting in the way of you and this goal or this person that you're trying to be. And if y'all are students, because we do have this student card, for some of y'all this could be literal. This could be this weekend y'all are focusing on studying and getting your grades up, or maybe just trying to focus more on school. But there's going to be some distractions. There's going to be some things that are trying to get you to do other things, but you're going to be like protecting that. You're going to be protecting your plans on what you want to do with your life. This is actually good. This is actually really, really good. You're going to be standing on some type of business this weekend. And with this, you have a lot of people that love you. That's what I'm getting. It's like you're going to be finding out who aligns with this new reality that you want and who doesn't align with this new reality that you want. And I'm also getting that it's going to be a bit of a shocker to you too. Like when you start trying to do something new in your life, that's when you start to realize who was actually there for you all along, or who had your back all along, and who was just a distraction. And you really gonna be finding that out this weekend. And it's gonna be because you're gonna be sticking to what you said you were gonna do. I'm getting another example too. Like say if you didn't want to drink anymore, but you had a party or gathering to go to. This could look like people continuing to offer you alcohol after you had already said that you wasn't drinking that day. So yeah, this could be happening. Like maybe you're at a party, because we do have a celebration. Maybe you're at a party, or you're at some type of celebration, and people are offering you things that you already said that you were done with. So yeah. Yeah, and with this bad teeth, you're gonna be being shown who your ops was, and they could be like really, really what word am I looking for? Obvious. There could be like really obvious signs of who are negative influences in your life. And like I said this before, just because there are certain things that people may have, that doesn't necessarily mean they're a bad person. But a lot of the times it could be a indicator of something negative going on, or that person having like a negative energy or something like that. And you just picking up on that this weekend. You're picking up on the negative energies of other people, and they may not be negative just in general, but they're negative when it comes to you reaching your goals. They are a liability and not an asset. And I'm being reminded of what's that video that I saw? I'm trying to think of who was talking. Cardi B. I saw a video of Cardi B talking, and she was saying that Offset was a liability, and she was talking about how every time somebody came against her, they would always bring Offset up. That was her like liability when it came to her career. So you're gonna be realizing who the liabilities are and who have always been the liabilities. And like I said, y'all might be shocked, y'all might be surprised of who they are. Maybe your liabilities are not the people that you thought were liabilities, or certain habits that you may have thought was a liability maybe wasn't. Like whatever the case may be, is gonna shock you, is gonna surprise you. And in turn, you could be making friends or making amends with someone that you never thought you would too this weekend. And just by you setting those boundaries and just standing firm in this new self-concept that you have, you're going to be aligning with people that actually align with your goals. So you could be meeting new people, meeting a new friend. And I'm also seeing like somebody putting a number in their phone. So you could be like putting a number in your phone this weekend. It could be like a new friend. For some of y'all, this could be like a new love interest, but I'm getting like new friend. And you're going to be realizing the people that have always had your back all along. And you may even feel like a slight bit of guilt for not seeing that somebody always had your back. But don't feel guilt. We all go through things. There was lessons that you had to learn, and now those lessons are over, and now you can just go forward and move and be better and move better. So yes, this was really, really different for like a weekend reading, but I love it at the same time. So now, pile one, we're gonna move on to your spiritual homework. If you are new here and you don't know what spiritual homework is something practical that I give y'all at the end of my readings to help y'all along y'all's journey. And just as a confirmation, I'm looking at the TV because Men in Black is on, and it's the part where the guy rips off the human costume, and he's like a cockroach underneath. That's literally what y'all gonna be going through, like realizing that somebody was like a bad influence, a bad energy, or was carrying like a bad energy all along. Oh, and I'm hearing another saying, the saying where God works alone but the devil works in groups. So this could be like a whole group of people that the devil was working through to bring you down. But the devil works in groups and God works alone. So that'll be confirmation for some of y'all. Wow. Okay, your spiritual homework. We got the Six of Cups. And the Nine of Wands. This is confirmation of everything that I just said in this reading. When those old past people, situations, habits come up, just stand your ground. Your spiritual homework is literally everything that I said in the reading, but this is just Spirit reiterating that when this stuff comes up, just stand your ground, because I just told you everything that's gonna happen after you stand your ground, which is beautiful. So your spiritual homework is gonna be stand your ground. Remember this reading, stand your ground. Don't give in. Don't, let the devil start working and you, like the example that I gave about the drinking. If you said you wasn't going to drink, don't let a crowd influence you into drinking. Like if you said you wasn't going to drink, don't drink. I don't care. Don't start to think, oh, well, maybe if I just have one, it's not going to hurt. Like, stand your ground, because that's going to be aligning you with the reality that you want to be living. So don't let anything, I don't know why I want to say don't let anything trick you out of your spot. So yeah. And if you're going, another thing, if you're going into a crowd of people this weekend, if you're going into a group of people, put your protection up and tell yourself before you walk in, this is what I will and will not do, and stick to it no matter what. Don't succumb to peer pressure this weekend, pile one. So yeah, I love that for you. So let me know in the comments how y'all resonated with this. Make sure you are liking, commenting, and subscribing. And again, if you need a personal reading, all my information will be down below. If you want to donate to the channel, information will be down below also. And I will see y'all next time. Bye.
The baddest. Pick a card. Don't forget to book your reading. Get your reading.
Hey, pile 2. Welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be seeing what is happening in your weekend ahead. If you're not seeing this on the weekend, then just think of it as your next 3 days. And also, I'm still having my sale on my readings, $25 for a 30-minute reading and $50 for an hour reading. I don't know how long I'm going to keep the sale going, maybe another few days. So if you were wanting to get a personal reading from me, right now would be the perfect time, because I am still doing my back from vacation sale. So yeah. And I think that's it. And if you would like any of my other services other than readings, my email is down below. I do one-on-ones, spiritual guidance, spell work, all that stuff. So let's get into it. We got the 10 of Pentacles for your tarot. the Queen of Cups, Shrine, I can guide and lead others with love, Pretty Smile, They're Not Liking but Trust They're Watching, Hoes, Garden Tools, and Special Love. Okay. So for the next 3 days or your weekend ahead, you're gonna be feeling like secure in every single part of life. So like maybe career, your love life, parenthood, your friendships, whatever. You're gonna be feeling overall satisfaction. It's giving like grounded happiness, almost like being happy with everything that's going on in life, like no complaints. Like somebody could ask you how you're doing and you will probably say, I can't complain. Like that's how you're gonna be feeling with for your weekend. You're gonna be feeling like I can't complain. Like everything is everything. Like everything is going smoothly. And this could be because of faith. Like everything might not be perfect, but that's the mindset that you're having this weekend. It's like I can't complain. Like everything is good. I have everything that I need. I'm not starving. You know, I'm not out under a bridge somewhere. I have clean clothes. I have food. I have water. Like I'm good. Can't complain. That's what I'm getting. And you could have, if you were trying to choose between pile 1 and pile 2, you could have some messages in pile 1 too, because this pile is kind of looking like the other side of pile 1, if that makes sense. And also you could be moving into this weekend, you could be moving into a better mindset, a better way of living, a better way of thinking, a better way of seeing things. Like you could be seeing the glass half full this weekend. And also this weekend, your exes could be spying on you or looking at your social media or trying to see if you are in a relationship with somebody. Or for some of y'all's exes are going to accuse you of being in a relationship or ask you if you're in a relationship, or there's going to be something significant about your exes or people from the past asking you about your current relationship. Oh, I said current reality. Yeah, so there's going to be past people that are going to be wanting to know about what's going on in your life now. Do you got somebody new? Do you have a new group of friends? Do you work a new job? What you do on your free time? Like there's going to be people being nosy this weekend. And then wow, they're not liking but they're watching. Yeah, so there's going to be a lot of people from your past like prying. They're going to be prying into you, into your business, because they can feel like you're so happy for a reason. Like you could just be having a new mindset, you know, trusting that everything's gonna work out as you want it to and stuff like that. But people could be looking at you like, oh, there's gotta be a reason that pile 2 is happy. Like they not just happy for no reason. Like something is going on. Whether they got a new man or they got a new woman, they got a new job, they got some money. Like people are wondering why you are so happy or why you're so content this weekend. So if you're around anybody this weekend, they're going to be wondering why you're so happy or trying to pry into your life and see why you're so content with life. And you could not even have a reason. It could just be faith. It could just be because you want to be happy, not necessarily because something is making you happy. People are like really curious about your new mindset this weekend for some reason. And also this weekend, you could be giving somebody some advice. I just heard filtered advice. So you could be giving somebody some advice this weekend, but you're sprinkling a little bit of sugar on top though. Like, you're not saying what you could say. You're giving somebody some gentle advice because you know that they can't handle the advice in any other way. You could be giving somebody advice that can't really handle criticism, and so you're giving it to them easy. And also I'm seeing my sign for like money and abundance. So you are also getting some type of money or abundance this weekend too. Probably from 2 different sources, because I'm getting 2 different sources. So this could be like from a job and a side hustle, or somebody gave you, or 2 people gave you a gift of money or something like that. But this is 2 different sources of income coming in this weekend too. And some of y'all could be running out of water. That's so crazy. That's weird. Somebody could be running out of water this weekend. Like, if you have one of those water tanks, they got the little pump and the thing that you plug in. You know, like the office water cooler thing. Somebody could be running out of that at a weird time where you really wanted some water and it ran out. How do I get that? Somebody is running out of water this weekend, right when you were thirsty and you try to put your cup in a cooler thing and it's like it's no more water in there. I don't know why I was getting that message, but yeah, that's happening for some of y'all. So now, pile 2, we're gonna move on to your spiritual homework. If you are new here and you don't know what spiritual homework is something practical that I give y'all to help y'all along y'all's journey. So let's see. Ooh. Justice. Moon. What I'm getting pile 2 is that it's not your job to deliver justice on behalf of God or on behalf of the universe. It's not your job to deliver somebody else, I guess, karmic justice. Everything will work out in a way that it's supposed to work out. So your advice is gonna be to sit pretty. Or if you're a man, sit, just sit in your energy. Just sit pretty and let things unfold. Don't try to make anything happen, because people got what people have something coming to them and you don't know anything about it, but you're not supposed to know anything about it. You're supposed to just sit pretty and let life happen for you. And don't worry about what somebody else deserves or what somebody else needs to have happen to them, because everybody will get their just due sooner or later. So just gonna be your spiritual homework is to don't worry yourself about what somebody else got coming to them, because that when you worry too much about getting revenge on somebody or somebody else being hurt because they hurt you, then you kind of sometimes unconsciously attract that to you, not them, but you. So your spiritual homework is going to be to continue to have that good mindset and continue to sit in this abundant energy and don't worry about others. And I think that's the lesson that you're learning this weekend is like, when you don't worry about others and when you worry about your own energy and not trying to make your whole life about being revengeful or, getting your get back or whatever, then things just naturally work out the way that it's supposed to work out. So that's gonna be your spiritual homework, is to just wait and let everything unfold and sit in that abundant energy, because that's really all you need to do. So yes, I love that for you, pal, too. Let me know how y'all resonated with this down below in the comments, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you would like a personal reading, again, my information is down below, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.
The baddest. Pick a card. Don't forget to book your reading. Get your reading.
Hey, pal 3, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be seeing what is happening in your weekend. If it is not the weekend when you click on this video, then it's what's happening in your next 3 days. And also, my sale is still going on for my tarot readings. $25 for 30 minutes, $50 for an hour. That sale is going to be going on for maybe the next couple days. I'm not sure when I'm going to end the sale, but if you would like a personal reading from me, today will be, well, today will be the perfect time, but now would be the perfect time because everything is on sale. So yeah, and yeah, let's get into it. What's happening this weekend for you? We got the 5 of Pentacles, the 10 of Swords, Wise woman, she shows us the pathway. I am connected to the earth and all life around me. Your intuition is on point. Copies you often. What is with these readings today? Venus. So, pile 3, this weekend, you could be having, there could be an old wound that could be reopening this weekend, or it's a possibility that an old wound can be reopened this weekend, and it's going to be showing you, why you felt the way that you felt, or why you felt left out. Why you felt left out, or why you felt betrayed, or why you felt backstabbed. There's gonna be a betrayal wound that could possibly be like being reopened this weekend. And if that does happen, you need to ground yourself. Maybe go out into nature, meditate, do a cleansing, do a ritual, do something that's gonna help you to ground, because there could be a possibility that a certain situation can reopen like a wound for you, or bring up something that you didn't want to look at anymore, or something that you thought that you was over. But the reason why it's coming back up is not because you're not healed from the situation, but it's coming back up for you to have the opportunity to do something different, or to act different. And now I'm getting like butterflies in my stomach. It's like giving anxiety. So you could be in a situation this weekend that makes you feel a certain way that you used to feel in the past. This is a bad feeling. This is a feeling that makes you feel lack. It makes you feel like you're being you're left out. So many different feelings that you could feel. Backstabbed. But this is only a feeling. This isn't the truth of what's going on. This is only a feeling. This is only something that's coming up. So what you're needing to do in this situation is to do something differently this time. So maybe in the past, when this feeling came up, it will make you kind of want to retreat, want to hide, want to cry, want to like just retreat. But this time, with this Venus here, and your intuition is on point, this time Spirit is asking you to call it out. Like, call it out. So I don't know why I'm getting like an example of like a certain person or people. Say if a crowd of people always made you feel this way, and that feeling comes up again in a different crowd of people, or maybe even with these same crowd of people, Spirit is saying to call them out on it. Don't just retreat or cry or feel like the victim. Stand up for yourself and call it out. Like, hey, I don't appreciate the way that you talk to me. I don't appreciate the way that you did this, or why did you do that? Like, stand. And this, even the way that I'm saying it, it's like I'm like pushing it out. It's like, yeah, you're gonna need to like stand up for yourself. There's gonna be a situation that comes up this weekend that's going to allow you to like liberate yourself. It's gonna allow you to, it's gonna show you how you're not that same person anymore. And now I'm noticing a theme throughout the readings. It's like the whole collective is like on something new, and I'm hearing I'm on a new level. So this whole collective is on like this new wave, and they're not wanting to be y'all are not wanting to be bothered with like the old things that held you back. And so what I'm getting for you, like this overall reading, is like you proving to be exactly who you are now. So yeah, there's gonna be something that comes up. And for a lot of y'all, I'm getting y'all having to, y'all telling somebody off. I got a lot. I'm getting like drama, and I'm getting family drama or friend drama. I'm getting drama. There being like drama from the past coming back up, and like you having to defend yourself or like stand on something. With this wise woman, it's like you're going to be proven to not only yourself but everybody else that you are nothing to play with now. Like, people may have been able to play on your feelings in the past, but they're not going to be able to play on those feelings again. And when this feeling comes up, it may, it may hurt at first, because that feeling hurts. It hurts to be betrayed. It hurts to be backstabbed and stuff like that. But after that feeling comes up, it's going to trigger you to do something different that you've never done before. And I keep getting butterflies in my stomach. So you may be scared, or it may, you may be nervous, but you're going to do it anyway. Like, your voice may shake, but you're still going to stand up for yourself. So I love that. And also this weekend, you're going to be looking amazing too. And that's probably why this issue even comes up, because maybe there could be some envy or some jealousy, some hating or something like that. Because you look so good. Because with this Venus, I'm getting you looking amazing, you looking abundant, and you being abundant, and you shining. And there could be some people that don't like that, and they want to bring you back down to reality, but they don't know your new reality. They don't know how you're gonna react now. People are gonna be getting a taste of something that they ain't never tasted before when it comes to you this weekend. And with this, your intuition is on point. This could be a situation where somebody does something very subtle. And it's reminding me of dog whistling. If you don't know what dog whistling is, look it up. But basically, dog whistling is when, say, if one person knows that something that they say hurts your feelings, nobody else knows but this one person, but then you're in a crowd of people and this person says that and you get upset, but everybody else can't see why you're getting upset. Only the person that is trying to upset you knows why you're upset, if that makes sense. If you don't know what dog whistling is, look that up. But somebody could potentially be dog whistling you this weekend, but you're gonna stand up for yourself in such a way to make people kind of clutch their pearls, like, ooh, oh, okay, pile three is not gonna let me just outright disrespect them anymore. Like, yeah, I'm getting you telling somebody off. And also, you could see somebody copying you this weekend, or you could just witness haters copying you and stuff this weekend. Like, I'm getting drama. I ain't gonna lie, I'm getting drama, but I'm getting this drama coming up to show you who you are and to show other people who you are too. Because I'm getting, you know what type of time you on, but a lot of people don't know. And oh, are they about to find out this weekend? Pile 3, that's what I'm getting heavy. So pile 3. Let's get into your spiritual homework. If you are new here and you don't know what spiritual homework is something practical that I give you to help you along your journey. So let's see. The Page of Pentacles. The King of Pentacles. And I just heard it started from the bottom, now we here. Your spiritual homework, pile 3, is going to be to you are who you say you are. You are who you say you are, and it's time to start acting like it. You are no longer the student. You are no longer the newbie. You are a master at this new person that you have been trying to become. Your spirit team is saying that you are no longer that page anymore. You are the king. You are the queen. You are no longer that page anymore. So now it's time to step out. Now it's time to step out into the world as this new person. Because the example that I'm getting is you knowing who you are and you being who you are when it's just you. But then when you go out into the world or you're around other people, you kind of default back to who you used to be or who people want you to be. So your spiritual homework is gonna be to be who you are in every type of situation. So when you're out and about, keep that same energy. When you are talking to different people, keep that same energy. And don't go back to default mode when you're around other people, because that could be a problem for you. Like, as long as you're by yourself, as long as you're on your own, you're good. But then as soon as you get around other people, you start to merge with them. This is reminded me of like Pisces energy, because I used to be like that too. And that's something that you really gotta really work on. And y'all did have Venus in your reading, and I have a Pisces Venus, and that's kind of how like Pisces energy can get if you have a lot of Pisces placements. It's like when you're alone, you can do anything. You can, you know, you can shoot for the stars, but then when you get around other people, you start merging with them, and then you start like losing sight of what you're supposed to be doing and stuff like that. So yeah, your spiritual homework is going to be to work on that. Work on being that king or that queen in every situation, and not letting your energy like merge with others, or not automatically going into default when you get around other people. You're going to have to like start really taking spiritual protection seriously, and be intentional about it. Pile 3. So loved y'all reading. And then even when I was saying that, I was feeling like kind of loopy. So yeah, your energy can get really muddled up when you're around other people. So yeah, your protection needs to go up. You need to learn more about protection. So pile 3, let me know in the comments how you resonated with this, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.
The baddest. Pick a card. Don't forget to book your reading. Get your reading.
Hey pile 4, welcome to your reading. Today we're going to be seeing what is happening in your weekend. And if this is not the weekend when you're watching this, just think of it as your next 3 days. And also, my back from vacation sale is still going on. $25 for a 30-minute reading, $50 for an hour reading. So if you were looking to book a reading with me, now is the perfect time, because that sale is still going on. I'm going to end the sale within the next few days. So if you're interested, go ahead and book. And yeah, let's see what's happening in your weekend. The Knight of Wands. The Prince of Cups. Companion. Failure is only learning. I move with confidence and resilience. She sits down beside us. Okay. I invite peace within myself and it ripples outward. You're so naturally pretty. Misses you. Give to someone today. Somebody is coming in for you this weekend and it's gonna feel like a replacement for somebody that you lost. For some of y'all, this could be a romantic interest. For some of y'all, this could be just a friend. But I'm getting this weekend for a lot of y'all, there's gonna be you know, the universal rule is energy does not die. It just changes form, or it just moves, and nothing is fully gone because it will always be replaced with something. That's kind of what I'm getting for y'all for this weekend. There is something that you lost, and I'm getting, for some of y'all, I just heard money, but like for some of y'all it could be money, for some of y'all it could be time, for some of y'all it's a person. For a lot of y'all, I'm getting, for the majority of the people that pick this pile, it's going to be a person. But then for some of y'all, this is going to be time, energy, and money. But there's something that you lost recently that's going to be replaced with something even better. And I keep getting like universal law. Universal law is being like played out this weekend for you. Something that you could have thought you failed at with this card, there's something that you could have thought that you failed at or that you missed out on or something like that, but it's going to be being replaced with something even better. And for a lot of y'all, when I pulled this compassion, that's why I had to go back and read it, because when I pulled this compassion, I was seeing like somebody sitting on some type of bench, and then there's a person that comes and sit next to you on the bench, and y'all ended up having this long conversation, and this person ends up being like a major part of your life. So some of y'all could be meeting somebody just like that, like coming to sit down next to you on a bench while you're sitting there or something like that. Somebody could be coming up and talking to you like randomly out of the blue. It's gonna happen in a way to where you know it was divine, or you knew it's divine. You know something has to be at play here. Have you ever met someone? Well, with me, this is everybody I meet, but have you ever met someone and you knew that this person was important in your life? Even if they didn't stay in your life for a long time, you knew that this person was going to be part of an important lesson in your life or an important time in your life. That's what's happening to you in your weekend or within your next 3 days. There's going to be some things being filled in. So like, look at all the empty spots in your life. Like, is your relationship life empty? Is your career empty? Is your bank account empty? Are you energetically empty? Whatever you feeling empty at is going to be being filled in with something even better. There could be a part of yourself that you are missing, that you feel like you missed. So say if you've been single for a long time, say if you've been single for years and you just missed the part of you that loved being in a relationship, that part of you is coming back. Like it's like this energy of you is coming back. This part of you is coming back. This is like this is a gift. And then for some of y'all, your ability to give to someone is the gift. Because I know a lot of us, like, all we want to do is like take care of the people that we love. We want to be able to provide for the people that we love, or like give to the people we love. Gifts, birthday gifts, vacations, whatever. If you just one of those people, because I know I am too, that just wants to like give to the people that they love, then that's gonna be the gift. The gift is gonna be you being able to give to the people that you love. You having like an overabundance, or your cup is overflowing. Your cup is gonna be overflowing this weekend in whatever way, shape, or form that is for you. And I'm gonna pull a few more of my cards because I want to get more details about these. Raggedy, Taco Tuesday. Take a break, you're too stressed. Disagreement. Burgers and fries. Yes, this weekend a lot of y'all are gonna be able to take somebody out to lunch, take somebody out to dinner. You're gonna be able to give somebody something, buy somebody something, take them out to dinner, get somebody a gift. Yeah, you're gonna be able to give to someone, and it's gonna be relieving your stress. It's gonna be making you genuinely feel better, because you're just the type of person that likes to give. And maybe you haven't been able to give lately because you just haven't had it like that, or you haven't had that overflow. But this weekend you're gonna have that overflow to be able to give from your cup without it being, you still have plenty more where that came from. You're able to give because there's plenty more where that came from. And you could have just came out of a season of like money being really tight, or energy being really tight, or just things being really tight just in general. And now things are starting to look up for you, and the people around you are benefiting from things looking up for you. And also the people that you're around this weekend, or like maybe if you're around family or friends, they're going to be feeling like they benefit from your positive, for things going well for you. Basically, they feel like they benefit when you're happy, or they benefit when you're abundant. When you are abundant, you always give to them. And that could be like some gossip going on this weekend that I'm getting like some people could be saying that they know when you are in a good place because you start giving to people, you start doing stuff for people. This is reminding me of like, you have certain family members that when they got some extra money because they start wanting to take you out, they start wanting to buy people stuff. Some people are just like that. Like when they get extra, they want to give extra, and there's nothing wrong with that. Roommate, this could also be people that you live with. So some people that you live with could be feeling really, really happy and abundant because you are happy and abundant, and they know that every time you fill up, you're gonna take care of them. Hair appointment, and your hair is going to be looking amazing. For those of you that have hair, your hair is looking amazing this weekend, whether you went to get it done or whether you didn't. Yeah, there's I'm just getting a lot about resources too. You're going to be using your resources very well this weekend. And if you did any type of return to sender or something like that, that return to sender is working, but it's going to be working by teaching you how to protect yourself and teaching you what and what not to do. So you may feel like you need to do the return to sender again, or you just may be learning something about that particular return to sender, because I know every time I do a return to sender, I learn something. I learned something about myself, and I learned something about my protection, and I learned something about how negative energy was able to affect me in the first place. Like every single time I do any type of protection work or return to sender work, I always learn something new about myself. I don't know if that happens with everybody else, but yeah, you're gonna be learning why that had even happened. Like if I have any type of evil eye or whatever the case may be, and I do any type of return to sender or any type of work, I always end up learning why everything happened to begin with, and it always ends up being for my greater good. So this weekend you're realizing how something was for your greater good, how something was meant to teach you something. So I love that. Now we're going to be moving on to your spiritual homework, pile 4. If you are new here and you don't know what spiritual homework is something practical that I give y'all at the end of my readings to help you along your journey. So let's see. My tan is tanning. I've been doing some self-tanner, y'all, to make my skin look more glowy, and I love the way that it's looking. I don't know how it's gonna look on camera, but I love the way that it's coming out. So if you are dark skinned or if you are black in general, you can use self-tanner. It comes out really, really cute, really pretty. So let's see. Spiritual homework. We got the Ace of Cups, 4 of Pentacles. That's funny because I was just saying how giving of a person that you were. So wow. So your spiritual homework for this weekend, pile 4, is gonna be don't overdo it. Like, yeah, you might want to give away, you might want to be a little bit more giving because you have a little bit more to give, but Spirit is saying don't overdo it. Keep some stuff just for you or just for yourself. And I'm getting this too with parents. If you are a parent, like, giving to your kids is giving. That's just like giving. That's just like giving to like a charity or something like that. That's just like giving to anything. So if you're a parent, you already give by default. So you don't have to worry about giving to charities or giving to just anything, like, because you give into your kids, and that right there by default is giving. So, and I do this sometimes too, like if I feel like if there's a charity or something that is taking donations or something like that, or whatever the case may be, sometimes I'm like, no, I'm not gonna do this. I'd rather give to my kids instead, or I'd rather do something for like the household or something like that, because that is charity. So like, don't be pressured into like giving to charity this weekend or giving too much. Give just enough, you know. Give without giving away your own reserves. That's what I'm getting. So make sure that you have some reserves that's just for you, is what I'm getting. So yeah, pile 4, that is your spiritual homework. Loved your reading. Let me know in the comments down below how you resonated with this. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And if you need a personal reading, again, information is down below, and I will see y'all next time. Bye.
The baddest. Pick a card. Don't forget to book your reading. Get your reading.